Hello and hello and hello. Welcome back to another episode. In this episode, we will trying to conducting another investigation on analyzing a malicious document. So in the last episode, we are mostly conducting an investigation through IPK Tool Studio, or we can say IPK editor studio, any name you can name it. But actually in this episode we will try to use some other tools like IPK tool and like Dex2 jar, and also using the JD GUI. So first of all, let's try to open the CMD and APK tool.bat, and in addition b.apk, and we will wait for a while until it start extracting and decompile this Android application. Of course, there are some way you can do it, like go to Google, again, date and time. So you can actually okay, so APK online decompiler. So actually APK online decompiler, it provides you a same result, but actually it's a good for some some rapid tasks, not for a deep investigation. So that's why we are conducting investigation through IPK tool. So let's close it right now. If we go to the B, we saw and we will see some great information like resources, like manifest. So if you double click on the manifest, actually you will find some important information like permission, like a GMS permission, foreground services, like access phone location, access call location, network, waylog, write external, read external storage, an Axel microphone, camera, network state, floodlight, record audio and camera. So actually based on the permission, we can say it's maybe some kind of a remote access Trojan stuff. And so the package name, maybe we will find the package name over here. So let's try. So what's IBEU dynamic receiver node expression? This it could be some kind of like a domain. Oh, good. So actually, could be a wide application and need us sometimes. So name. Let's try to search for the name. Package name. That's a permission name. So actually, it could be a package name. Okay. So there are other tools we can try to download it. So name JD GUI. So JD GUI is actually when we trying to use Dex2 jar. So it actually we can read this jar file and decompile it through JD GUI. So actually it's very easy to use. Just open JD GUI, but so there are another operation we have to conduct before move into JD GUI. That is we have this application B deck. That's one. And just press CMD over here. So Dex2 Dex2 jar b.apk. So try and convert this APK file into the jar file to be able read it. So actually in here we are just enabled to open the jar file. Okay, so that's done. Let's find b.jar. Yeah, that's a b Dex2 jar. We'll just back and paste it here and try to file and go to this. Not this PC actually. Let's try. I think we are in picture. Let's find. We are in downloaders toolkit. We are in downloaders. Then toolkit, this one. Okay, that's a full package. So we can try to read it. So actually that's a package name and contain this classes actually in some way that's encoded. It could be base 64, look like a base 64. So let's try to copy it and open the cyberchef.org, and let's try to paste it. Actually, paste. Oh, it's some kind of a blob. Some kind of a blob code is. And try to copy it. No, it's a just blob. It's not a base 64. It's not a base 64 at all. But actually, let's try. That's our. Maybe we'll try to find another classes over here, and conducting. So actually, it's contains some parameters. Let's try to copy. I think it's a base 64. Let's try to paste it. Actually, no, it's not a base 64. We can just try to click a search and find to HTTP. So actually, we will try to find through methods and fill this. No, I think HTTP just available in this case. HTTP download D HTTP URL no available. So let's try to move to another application because it's some kind as a encoded, but we will try to get another application. So we are in toolkit, but we have to dex2jar again. So actually trying to press a CMD over here and dex2jar actually, yes, and a.apk, and let's try to get a brief information. Okay, so I think it's done. Let's try to that's a B, and let's find A. Okay, that's A dex2jar, and paste it over here. Let's try to close this. No close. Trying to open file and open A. Okay, that's IRMs classes, stub classes, IRM protected, path list config.so ms, stop application, one create. So I think there are no some great information over here. It's not some great information. Actually, it's not available through the JD GUI. Okay, let's try to download another application and try to search through file type and APK. Okay, so we will try to find the APK file. So sign spy note. Let's try to spy note. Actually, spy note is very good. Let's try to find spy note Android engine. That's a bunker. Let's try to do this bunker. Antidote. So actually, it's a very good one. And let's prepare my lab. So actually, I have found another sample. One of the bunker. One of this is spy note. We're just trying to open the CMD over here and ipk2.bat, and first we'll start with the spy node. Okay, so actually the spy node, it's empty. Let's try to use again ipk studio and ipk studio over here, and again trying to run anyway. So actually it needed some times. Open APK and go to the toolkit, open the spy node. So actually it's error unpacking. Let's try to open the bunkers for bunkers. Yeah, I think the bunker is a very good ones, and yeah. So actually we're trying to open the content over here. We open the folders, and we here have some information like internet, ground service, request install package. So it maybe contain the dropper because it need to install another package for this banking stuff, and in here have some services, receivers, maybe have some broadcast over here. And actually we're just trying to nice bunker. Actually we will just trying to copy this bunker and move to dex2jar and press CMD over here and try to dex2jar again. Yeah, actually bunker, yes, it takes some times, and it start creating and converting into the jar file. Then we will be able to conduct our next investigation. Actually, yes, it done. So bunker dex2jar, and we maybe do for spy node is same. and let's see what's inside spy node. Yes, and try to get it for spy node, and let's see for spy node we will get any kind of useful information or not. But of course it contains information, because if not information, why it should upload it into the malware bazaar, because this platform have a great reputation. Okay, good. So actually that's spy node. I'm back to here. Okay, so again open here and close and open the file. Actually start with the bunker, anywhere software. I have this HTTP wrappers and try to read the codes, realm, some regular expression. Okay, com application up launch R classes, so it's a for layout, update classes. Let's try to missing APK full path, core view file, and file providers, com application file providers. HTTP object classes over here. It's a bunker. Main classes. Let's just try to click it on main, and that's some information about user asking to install a new version, active process key. So that's a very so actually if you back to here, so I have asked it try request install package. So in here it tried to download this application. Actually let's try its work or not, and just fix date mine time and browse link. Okay, and just click OK and test. I mean maybe it does not work because it's outdated, who knows. So maybe we will try to use, yeah, it doesn't work, but let's try to open here, go to community, let's try to make it like this. Okay, this IP address, and go to the relation, see application called tab, that's a tab.apk, and go to community. Maybe we are try to find it through another samples. Actually Yomi hashing malwares report file hashes, it's available on triage, on joy sandbox. Let's try to copy the hashes and back to the malware bazaar, click browse, and with the share the sample, yes, it's available. So we have to conducting our investigation through this tab APK, because this one is trying to download this application and actually execute it. That's why it asked it for request install package. Okay, and we have a great hypothesis for this processes. So let's back to toolkit, and here I think that's this one. Trying to 7-zip and extract here. The password is infected, so change the name to tab.apk, back to the toolkit, and press cmd. Actually apk tool.bad tab.apk. Yeah, I think it's a find and some interesting information over here, and this information is help make our analysis is a lot of easier. So again, the manifest, okay, that's very good. So let's again go to the dex2 jar and press cmd and dex2 jar, dex2.bat and tab.apk, and let's see it generated. Yeah, it does, of course, but it takes sometimes for a validation. Actually take us sometimes for validation. It have to do it. Yeah. Okay. So back to toolkit, Okay, and over here, trying to open file, tap text to jar, SSM, MSS package classes. Oh, that's a media screenshot, project it, get a permissions, restart capture, screen mirror, and what's this one? This class is USDD callback, so USD. So it could be a currency. UTF-8 validator WebSocket over here. WebSocket readers. Okay, so it's a prepared code actually, but this be clipboard. It's maybe trying to some keylogging, of course, because it's a bunker. Okay, Google over here. Android.gms. Action security internet internal. Task is that I think this Google is not a. I think this one. It's a for layout. Access your devices over here. So again, services one. So contains a great information. Track GP. Take a screenshot. Oh my god, let's take a screenshot. But we have to know which the screenshot is going on, to which panel. That's very important. So we have to know where this screenshot is going. So let's show me require SMS permission. Good. So I think it's from HTTP, and let's try to find any related URL. Files, HTTP oh, user agents, maybe file name, content type. Yes, it does, but we have to try to find some network stuffs. File providers, it's a file providers. Oh, very good, that's a database request message. I think this one is to contain a great information. Database manager, command queries, everything is over here, but let's just try to give a shot to find HTTP. So in a bunker, now we need here, let's try to find HTTP classes, bitmap central. I know, but we have to find the HTTP in a method. Intercept stuffs. So I think www dot, yeah, it's contain www dot. So I believe in a tab is for us is a very important. From the tab www dot, yeah, it contains a lot of information actually. HTTP code, yeah, cache, connection, stream allocation. So actually it's contain a lot of information. So let's try to read a manifest. It's a for not for this one. Let's try to go to toolkit, tab, and Android permission. Oh my gosh, trying to read a lot of permission. Look, it's a very big list of the permission that available in the sample. Okay, so let's try to close JD GUI entirely and open another window of JD GUI actually. Let's try to open it and waiting for a while. Just press this file and spy node. Yes, let's try to admin receivers. Again, base 64 encoded in some way, I believe. Yeah, actually it doesn't need, I believe it's a base 64 encoded in some way. Admin receiver, let's try to copy it and go to the cyberchef and try to remove it. And actually it's not a base 64 actually. Let's just try to reverse. No, it's not a reverse, but it should contain some great information that that's my classes, languages. Oh, good, very well. Request in some way that's actually encoded. yeah, obfuscated to make our tasks is a little bit. That's a config, so it's a very important. Build config, version released. This one for layout, and this one AGGD, and I think that's the same red name. Try to find HTTP. No. .exe. No. .apk. .php. No, not available. So actually, you can take your time and conducting your own investigation on this samples. There are a lot of samples you can find. There are a lot of tools you can use for your own investigation. But I think that's enough for get a one-on-one knowledge of analyzing a malicious application file. Bye bye.